Hello investors, welcome back to the new video. Today I'm going to talk about the SEBI search and seizure operations on Quant mutual fund, various premises in two locations. Now, the Quant mutual fund has been in the news. Why? Because there has been large inflows into that mutual fund. The reason behind that is that they have given very high returns. So SEBI has found that there could be some malpractices here, but nothing has yet been proven. So it's just that data gathering exercise which SEBI is doing. So Quant mutual fund just wanted to have give you an idea about which are the Quant schemes here and how much return they have given, what is the risk and what is the category that they are investing and what sort of rating that they have got, and also the fund size in crores. So here if you see that if you see various schemes of Quant mutual fund here, Quant mutual fund has got, see, if you see the small cap fund, it has given around 21,242 crore of AUM, and if you see the 1 year return around 68%, risk is very high. Then they have got other schemes like, for example, ELSS tax saver fund, which has got 9,860 as fund size crores. Then we have Quant mid cap 7,900 crores. So various schemes, if you see here, they are Quant active fund, which is around 55.8% returns and 10,000 crores. So all these schemes, if you go through these schemes, all the equity schemes, the returns which are generated are very high, around 50-60%, 70, sometimes 74% in case of Quant mid cap fund. Okay, so what exactly is the why this fund is generating so high returns, where investors are investing heavily into these Quant mutual funds, various schemes of Quant mutual funds. So you have to understand basically. So what is the difference between quantitative analysis and what is the difference between that with qualitative analysis? So qualitative analysis is the traditional way of analysis, where you are meeting company managements, you are going through the annual reports, you are understanding what is the business model of that company, you are understanding what is the future roadmap, what is the growth that company is expecting, guidance, revenue guidance company has given, and whole lot of these factors, where you are basically trying to understand, talk to the management and trying to understand the business, and accordingly you decide. So it's a human decision making, human intervention is there. For example, I am if I go to a particular company offices and meet their top management, and I discuss about their business plans, I discuss about their business models, etc., and then I come back and then I do my own research and try to use some method, like say discounted cash flow method or terminal value method, whatever it is. So I try to do that, and I say that okay, this particular stock is high growth stock, it is good margins, it has got good ROC, it has got return on equity, very high return on equity, and also it is into an area where it's a niche area. But this is qualitative analysis. What is quantitative analysis, and what is so special about Quant mutual funds, and why those schemes are generating so high returns? Quantitative analysis, what it does is that they have got it's a data models, that, and the models are designed in such a way that lot of data is fed into that model, lot of data, and that includes data across different parameters. That data is fed into that model, and that model gives out certain conclusions, and then based on that conclusions, it suggests that okay, these are the stocks and they can be bought at certain prices at certain levels, and then that order goes to the system. So if a Quant mutual fund has got SIPs worth of 400 crore SIP, and they want to invest that 400 crore into various stocks, so what that does, the Quant model which is designed, like for example, if this is the fund like Quant mid cap fund, which has given highest return so far. So in Quant mutual in mid cap fund, okay, they will feed that particular data model, that I want in the mid cap means market capitalization between these two, okay, between this much crore to this much crore. So it will only look at those stocks. Okay, so they have given one filter, that market capitalization, it should be a mid cap fund. and it should be an equity fund. So that filter it has given. So the model knows that I have to look at only mid cap companies. Now in that mid cap companies, if you go through those company names here, so you have various names. There are 29 holdings where which has got Steel Authority, which has got HDFC Bank here 5.91%, which has got Container Corporation, it has got Reliance, Aurobindo Pharma, etc. So these are all the Adani Power, NMDC, and Poonawalla Fincorp. So these are the holdings of this particular mid cap fund. These holdings, okay, these stocks which the fund has invested are not selected by human person as such, not selected by a fund manager. It is selected by a model, a computer based model. It uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to understand or analyze all that data which is fed into it, and based on that data it predicts that this particular stock can go up and that can be bought at particular level, and then that stock, the fund invests in that stock. So it is an automated mode of investment. There is no human person who is deciding that I want to invest in this stock because of these criteria. The machine itself tells you based on certain patterns. The machine studies some patterns, data patterns, and based on that patterns the machine tells that this stock is ready to buy at this price. One example I can give you is that a machine has been fed into the with all the stock price movements and the volumes associated with that. So a stock price, say for example, the machine learns that stock price movement. It sees what are the volumes that that stock price has at various levels, at various price points. What are the volumes generated? So the machine knows that that stock at 25 rupees there are huge volumes, but these volumes taper off as so the price goes up to 25, 30, to 30, 35, 40. The volumes come down. Okay, the less volumes. So machine knows that when the price reaches 25 there are huge volumes. So machine has knows that in the past 25 is the price which it can be the stock can be purchased. So as soon as it reaches 25, the machine automatically puts in the order. So if the market sees sharp correction, because say for example on the election day the market crashed, so but these data models are already always working. So as soon as they see that a particular price is reached, they will put in the order. That is how the data models operate. There is no human intervention. फंड मैनेजर डिसाइड नहीं करता है इसमें. फंड मैनेजर नहीं बोलता है कि अरे प्राइस नीचे आया चलो मैं बाय करता हूँ, ये सब नहीं है. डेटा मॉडल्स ऑटोमेटिकली पुट इन द ऑर्डर. सो जैसे अभी मार्केट क्रैश हुआ था 4 जून को, तो डेटा मॉडल्स को तो मिल गया, काफी सारे स्टॉक मिल गए उनके, तो दे इन्वेस्टेड इन दो स्टॉक्स. So that is quantitative analysis as compared to qualitative analysis, which is traditional way of investing. So a lot of other mutual funds they are using qualitative analysis. So their returns are less, and quant mutual fund returns are very high. So that's why a lot of investors are putting money into this, and their AUM has grown consistently and very high with high growth rate. So the AUM currently around 90,000 crores. So as far as the SEBI investigation is concerned, there is nothing which has come out yet. It is just a search seizure operations on their premises, and investors should not panic, because this method of investing, which is quantitative method of investing using data models, this mode of investing is pretty common in US, in other global markets. It is pretty common. The only disadvantage here is that it uses the previous patterns, and it is and it gives you certain output which you can use it, and the orders go automatically into the system. There is no way that human person can stop that. So that is the disadvantage of this. But currently, if you see here, the fund has been generating very high returns, and accordingly the investors are pouring money into this in this quant mutual fund, various schemes of quant mutual fund, and they are getting high returns. So this particular video which I have made is not to small investors or those who have invested in quant mutual fund need not panic. They can continue to stay invested in these mutual funds. When the investigation will further proceed, and once in case if there are certain revelations, that time in case if there are any market repercussions, that will happen. But currently there is no such need to panic, and investors can continue to hold these stocks. There is no need to redeem any mutual fund because of this news. So these are routine search operations which SEBI has, because they are suspecting some front running. So that is not yet proven yet. So investors should continue to hold these funds. So that is what I wanted to discuss in this video. Thank you very much.